Understanding how a girl develops feelings for you is a fascinating and rewarding process. It often unfolds gradually through subtle shifts in her behavior, attitude, and the way she interacts with you. By paying close attention to these signs, you can better understand her emotions and intentions, allowing you to connect with her on a deeper level. In this video, we'll dive into 8 key indicators that reveal when a girl is developing feelings for you. 1. She gets nervous or shy around you. One of the most noticeable signs that a girl is developing feelings for you is when she becomes shy or nervous in your presence. Even if she's normally outgoing and confident, she might act differently around you. For example, you might see her stumbling over her words, avoiding prolonged eye contact, or fidgeting with her hair or jewelry. This behavior often stems from her heightened awareness of you and her desire to make a good impression. She might blush when you compliment her, laugh nervously at your jokes, or seem extra careful about how she presents herself. These small, seemingly insignificant moments are her way of showing she cares about how you perceive her. Imagine you're at a party, and she's usually the life of the event, but when you approach her, she suddenly becomes quieter or more reserved. This change in behavior often means your presence affects her more than she might admit. Her nervousness is a clear sign she values your opinion and doesn't want to say or do the wrong thing in front of you. 2. She opens up emotionally. When a girl starts to develop feelings for you, she'll often let down her guard and share more about herself. Emotional openness is a major step in any relationship because it requires trust and vulnerability. She might start telling you about her childhood, her biggest dreams, or even her fears and insecurities. For instance, she could talk about a challenging situation she's going through or a meaningful memory that shaped her. When she shares these intimate details, it's her way of letting you into her world. It shows she trusts you and feels comfortable being vulnerable around you, something she wouldn't do if she didn't see you as someone special. Another example is when she shares personal stories about her family, her aspirations, or even past relationships. These conversations aren't just casual. They're her way of testing the waters and seeing if you're someone who will understand and support her. If she's opening up to you like this, it's a strong sign her feelings for you are deepening. 3. She lights up when she sees you. Pay close attention to how she reacts when you walk into the room. Does her face light up with a big smile? Do her eyes sparkle with excitement? These are unmistakable signs that she's genuinely happy to see you. Her body language, tone of voice, and overall demeanor can speak volumes about her feelings. For example, if you're at a social gathering and she spots you from across the room, she might smile instantly, wave enthusiastically, or even make her way over to you. This reaction isn't just about friendliness. It reflects her joy in your presence and her excitement to spend time with you. Even in casual settings, you might notice that her mood lifts the moment you're around. She may become more animated in her conversations with you or find ways to keep the interaction going. These moments of joy and enthusiasm reveal her growing emotional connection and show how much she values your company. 4. She supports and encourages you. A girl who is developing feelings for you will take a genuine interest in your goals and aspirations. She'll be your biggest cheerleader, offering encouragement, advice, and support when you need it most. Her actions go beyond casual kindness. They show she's emotionally invested in your happiness and success. For example, if you're working on a big project, she might check in to see how it's going, offer suggestions, or remind you of your strengths when you're feeling discouraged. She may even celebrate your small victories with enthusiasm, showing that she genuinely cares about your achievements. This type of encouragement isn't just about being nice. It's about being there for you because she sees potential in your connection. Whether she's pushing you to chase your dreams or simply reminding you of your worth, her support is a strong indicator of her growing feelings. 5. She's touchy-feely. Physical touch is one of the most powerful ways people communicate affection, and a girl who is developing feelings for you may find subtle ways to initiate contact. She might lightly touch your arm during a conversation, brush against you accidentally, or playfully nudge you when joking around. For instance, if you're sitting next to each other, she might lean closer than necessary, or let her hand linger on yours for a moment longer than usual. These gestures might seem small, but they're often deliberate ways of creating a physical connection and signaling her interest. Even casual touches, like fixing something on your shirt or playfully bumping into you, can be her way of showing she's comfortable with you and wants to be closer. These moments of physical closeness aren't random. They're her way of expressing her feelings without words. 6. She seeks one-on-one time with you. When a girl is interested in you, she'll often look for opportunities to spend time alone with you. This is her way of creating a space where you can connect on a deeper level without distractions. She might suggest grabbing coffee, going for a walk, or working on something together. Even in group settings, you may notice her pulling you aside for private conversations or choosing to sit next to you. These moments of exclusivity allow her to focus on building a stronger bond and getting to know you better. For example, if she asks you to help her with something small, like fixing her phone or picking out an outfit, it's often an excuse to spend time together. These interactions aren't just about the activity, they're about the connection she's trying to create with you. 7. She uses inclusive language. Language can be a powerful indicator of how someone feels. When a girl starts using words like we, us, or our, it's a clear sign she's beginning to see you as a significant part of her life. This shift in language reflects her growing emotional connection and her desire to imagine a future with you. For instance, she might say things like, "We should try that new restaurant," or "Our favorite show is coming back next week." These statements show she's thinking about shared experiences and starting to view you as a team. This subtle change in how she speaks is her way of expressing her growing feelings and hinting that she sees potential for something more meaningful between you. 8. Her body language shows affection. Body language often reveals what words cannot. If a girl is developing feelings for you, her body will naturally gravitate toward you. She might lean in during conversations, point her feet in your direction, or find excuses to sit close to you. For example, if you're standing in a group, she might position herself next to you, or subtly touch your arm when making a point. These small, consistent gestures are her way of showing she's comfortable with you and enjoys being near you. Even simple actions, like playing with her hair or mirroring your movements, can be signs that she's paying close attention to you and feels a special connection. Understanding these signs can give you invaluable insight into a girl's feelings and help you build a deeper, more meaningful connection. If you notice these behaviors, it's likely that she's developing a strong emotional bond with you.